Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we've got a reading for you about somebody that is seen by many people as a jester of sorts or a clown. They are not taken seriously, and I think by design. This is somebody who may dress differently than others, or maybe people don't like how they do their makeup, or maybe people feel like they have a silly job. But I feel like this is somebody who is much smarter than people realize. And the people who judge them initially on their outward appearance miss out on guidance or the blessings that this clown has to offer. So even though we would think clown is kind of an insult, this is a little bit of a guise, right? You may feel like you can dismiss me or that I have nothing to offer, but we also have the spiritual seeker and the stranger card. So I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you're going to encounter somebody that you do not know, stranger, right? This is somebody, we also have mutual aid on this card. This is somebody who is sent into your life to impart wisdom to you or do something to help you. And many people would see this person and laugh and assume there's no way you can help me. You got nothing for me. What do you got? Like a joke? Cool. No, they have wisdom. And like I said, many people will miss out on it. But if you give them a chance and you take them seriously, if you have natural compassion and empathy, you'll be able to benefit from whatever, I don't know, gems they have. Hello, April. Hello, Danny. Hello, Key Controller. Hello, Jamie. How we doing? Let's call in spirit with a little bit of one chat time. What? That's it? Okay, a little lower. I just wanted a little more, okay? I hope you're having a good day. If you're interested in a personal reading, my email address is in the description box below. We're going to start with the Tarot of the Nile. What else do we have? Two of Swords, Nine of Cups, and the Four of Wands, or sorry, Six of Wands in the reverse. Whoever I'm reading for, you're at a crossroads. It may feel minor to you. It may not feel like earth-shattering, or it may feel important, but you may not necessarily fully get that it's super important, which is why this clown is being sent into your life. Don't dismiss them because they're going to give you advice on how to get what you want. I feel like right now, whoever I'm reading for, you are leaning more towards the probably going to lose what you want. And that's why the universe is trying to level the field a little bit or give you the advantage by sending this piece of advice through somebody that you may not expect it from. Because they want you to win. Hello, Matt. Hello, Grant. What's going on? Page of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Tower. Have you ever been like trying to find something and you've looked all over your house, you've looked all the like normal, predictable places, and it's like, what the heck? I can't tell you how many times I've like accidentally left my phone somewhere. One of the worst ones was I accidentally left it like on the middle shelf in my closet. Do you know how long it took me to find that? Ugh, it never ceases to amaze me. It's like your brain just deletes those important little details, right? It's as if you have been searching all over your entire house for this answer. What should I do? What should I do? How should I handle this? What should I choose? Maybe you've literally talked to a bunch of friends. Maybe you've just been thinking about it all day, all night for a month. But when you meet this clown, when you meet this stranger, and it might just be, you know, you're pumping gas at the same time, or you're both buying a burrito, they're going to change your perspective. They may only say 2 sentences to you, but one of them is going to change your life. It's going to give you either the courage you need, the determination, the motivation, or literal direction. This is where you need to go. This is how you need to do it. I remember when I was in sales having a phone call with a guy who I feel like he was in New Jersey. I never actually was able to sell anything to him, sadly, but I always enjoyed calling him because he was like a storyteller type. So he'd always have something funny to say. And even if I didn't make any money off those phone calls, at least it like brightened my day. I still made those calls, right? I'm a good salesperson, but also I liked talking to him. This is going to be somebody that you like talking to, but you may not take them seriously, right? I knew I wasn't going to get a sale from that dude pretty much. And this is somebody who may not have any other things to offer you other than this advice, which is why people may miss it, right? Hello, Dr. Emery. How are you doing? Hello, Rama Bella. What's going on? Hello, Dwayne. What's happening? We got the Knight of Swords. Hold on. We got more than that. Seven of Wands, King of Swords. Yeah. I was telling you, many of you, it's like your inclination would be to discount what this person is saying, or you may not listen to them initially at all. You may not talk to them at all. Because the Seven of Wands is like, no. I've got this. I don't need your advice. The King of Swords is a very intelligent person, and they're going to give you advice on how to get what you want. Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment. Page of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Swords. You're not going to like it. You've tried a lot of different things to address whatever you're trying to address or to get what you want. And the Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior. It hasn't gone well. You haven't gotten what you wanted yet. But this King of Swords is going to say, I know this isn't what you want to hear, and maybe you don't want to do it this way, but this is what you have to do. This is making me remember when I was talking about doing a remodel on my bathroom and thought that maybe there was a way I wouldn't have to like completely rip out the entire bathroom. We're talking cardboard tile, okay? In case you're wondering just how severe it was. There really was no way around it. Everything had to come out. So this is one of those situations where I feel like this King of Swords is going to look at you, this clown. They're going to look at you and they're going to be like, you know what you need to do? That's a full bathroom rip out, okay? Everything must go. Everything. And you don't want to hear it. Maybe this is just like what you need to do with your garden. Maybe this is just like what you need to do with your friend group. But this person tells you how it is, and you may not like it. It's not what you want to do, but it is what you need to do. Four of Wands and the Eight of Swords in the reverse. This person gives you advice that gets you out of that tricky situation or helps you get where you need to be or where you're supposed to be. Hello, Jess. How's it going? Thank you, Redbeard. I appreciate it. Hello, Peggy. How are you doing? So, yeah. They've got good advice for you. If you follow it, you will be successful. And I like that for you. This is the Pause Tarot. Ten of Pentacles, Moon in the reverse, Four of Swords in the reverse. For many of you, the issue that you are trying to deal with is either finances or like long-term plan. Who do I want to be with? Who do I want to be? What do I want to do? There's something you know you want. It may not be fully materialized. You may not know how to get from point A to point B to point C, but this person tells you, this is it. This is what you do. It's kind of making me think of the movie City Slickers because there is this older dude. I think they just refer to him as the cowboy, who seemed to have everything figured out. And he told the pretend cowboys that life was all about, and they're like, what does that mean? I feel like we're supposed to get some wisdom here, but we have no idea what you're actually saying. And then they get into this like long conversation about what does this mean? You're going to get insight. You're going to get wisdom. And it may initially be like, really? I don't want to. Or duh. But it's exactly what you need to hear. Because you've either been avoiding that or because you didn't really look at it from that perspective, right? Death and the Five of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. The other thing about that cowboy dude is I'm really hoping it's been enough time since that came out in the mid-90s that I can do like a little bit of a spoiler here. But the cowboy dies, okay? And before they can actually figure out what this means, so I'm pretty sure Billy Crystal's character ends up like having dreams or nightmares about him, trying to figure out what it is or trying to glean a little extra wisdom from that. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's a scene with a bedroom window, and that's why this Five of Cups is making me feel that way. This person gets you to this new beginning through their wisdom or their words or their suggestion. And you may initially kind of chuckle or like be frustrated by it or be like, duh, of course that's what I have to do. But this is like a message that has been sent directly to you. It's not just happenstance. It may look like it. Eight of Wands, the World, and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I feel like for many of you, this is something you need to end. They're trying to prevent you from loss. They're trying to prevent you from getting stuck in another cycle that you don't need to be in. So for many of you, this is, well, yeah, of course. In order to be happy, you have to end that relationship that you're not happy with. Well, yeah, of course. If you want to be happy, you probably have to like change that job because they don't value. It's like, do I have to though? It's a message to help you get out of the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. We want to give you a leg up. We want to give you a little hint here, okay? It's like a little note being slid to you in class, and the clown's like, got you. That's the answer to number 18. You were asking about it. Let's see. Our Carmen. Hello, Drew. What's going on? I'm glad to hear it. Ooh. So the Sun in the reverse, Nine of Wands in the reverse, and the Two of Wands. So just like that message in City Slickers may not have been like super clear. And Billy Crystal's character had to like process it, right? I had to think about it, had to go get like a pet cow. It wasn't fully developed. So you could say the clown hands you a Polaroid. You may think it's going to be of their cute little red nose or something stupid. But when it develops and they've already gone, you look at it and you're like, oh, everything's so much clearer to me now. You make plans and you figure out what direction you need to go. Because this person reminds you the battle's not over and there was something you missed, or there's one thing you could do and it'll change the landscape. But I'm warning you, I don't think you want to hear this. I think you're going to be like, but I don't want to. You can't make me. It's very Napoleon Dynamite like. This is the Bianco Nero. What else do we have? Five of Cups again. Ace of Wands in the reverse. There's something that you would be upset to miss, something that you would consider like a failure or a regret if you did not get this thing. It's what you want. Hanged Man in the reverse. King of Wands. All right, so you know what you need to do. You don't want to do it, and this person changes your perspective and reminds you that you are powerful or that you've done more difficult, challenging things before. So why is this such a big deal? This person reminds you that you're a King of Wands. Doesn't matter what your gender is, you got that fire in you. So what are you doing over here wasting this opportunity? They may call you out. They may even make fun of you. If you know anything about royal courts, you know that a jester was a part of the royal court, and you might even know that they could get away with saying pretty much anything and not really, like, free speech wasn't really a thing back then. At least I don't think so. Pretty sure it wasn't. But this is somebody who's going to tell it like it is. You're not going to expect this level of wisdom from them. But just like a jester would be able to call King Henry VIII fat to his face, nobody else could do that. At least I don't think so. I wouldn't try it. That dude really liked to kill people. Sorry, that was a little too much. But you know, 6 wives is a lot. I'm a bit of a jester. I think we have figured that one out about you. So we've got the 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords in the reverse. The number 7 is important. We've got somebody who realizes I've been looking at this wrong, or I've been waiting for something to change when really what needs to change is me. I've been waiting on someone to change when maybe I need to accept that they're not going to change. I've been waiting on something to get better when really the clues and like everything I know suggests that it will not change. The jester is going to tell you the truth. Oh yeah, no, you're wasting time over there. There was one time I pulled up to put gas in my car, and it was when they had just run out of gas, and they had signage on like 1 or 2 other pumps, but not the one that I pulled up to. And I got all excited. I was like, okay, I'm gonna pump some gas. Nope. And I had a little conversation, like, well, why didn't you tell me? Like, I would have got, there's a gas station right over there. I would have gone over there, but there's like no communication here. And now I'm like out of my car and stuff. I didn't say all that, but that's what I was thinking, right? Like, just give me a little heads up. You're getting a heads up before they run out of gas, before you don't get the thing that you want, that you need to go to that other gas station. That whatever would make you happy. This is the 10 of Cups, okay? That's one level up from that 9 of Cups that we started with. This is where you belong. This is somebody who feels like home. This is a person who makes you feel seen. A job that is close to your heart. This is potentially going to be a problem, but you could sidestep it or do something to, you know, make it so that you don't have to like actually risk that. Hello, Laura. You're delightful. I hope you're having a good day. You have no idea how much I enjoy that. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. Yeah. You're going to be able to avoid a financial loss, or you're going to be able to avoid wasting time on somebody that is not honorable or trustworthy, whether that's, you know, lending somebody some money or letting them, you know, have your heart. This advice is going to help you avoid that problem. It's going to get you where you could level up, right? It's, oh, here's the checkpoint right here. All you got to do is like walk across it. Could you do that? Hello, Deborah. Hello, Rachel. How we doing? Hello, Frederick. How are the aliens today? Oh, we got the Queen of Swords. Yeah. See, you've got to walk away from something. And you may start to hate me too, because I really don't think you want to walk away from this. But it's not what you want. And you would, well, let's get some oracle cards. You have to walk away from what you really want in order to keep the status quo. And I don't know that you really want to do that. This is the energy oracle. So we've got that happy family card. For many of you, this is about a relationship or maybe even a reconciliation with a partner. Moving somewhere where you feel like you can raise your family. This is not an easy decision, in part because it impacts more than you, right? This could be something that impacts family members, coworkers, friends, obviously partner if you have one. But I put this reading under the playlist for divine protection because there are forces at work to make sure that you land where you are supposed to land. All you need to do is pay close attention to your intuition and do what you know is right for you, right for your family if you have a family, right? This is Archangel Raphael. Making sure you're all right. This is What's the News? I like it. What else? Spiritually woke, self-awareness, cutting through illusions and detaching from ego. Frenemy, fake friends, two-faced, hidden intentions. And rebound. Flighty, temporary option, and unpredictable intentions. It's right next to hidden intentions. So here's the deal. You, my friend, you know that there is someone in your life that is not a real friend. You know there's somebody who is two-faced. You know there's somebody who might talk about you behind your back, or you know that there's somebody who doesn't always support you or want to see you get what you want. And this is who you need to walk away from or who you need to cut out of your life. We've got penny pinching, squad, and cuffing season. Oh, okay. This seems to be a really common theme. There are a lot of people competing for the same love interest that appear to be in the same like inner circle or close friends or even related to each other. It feels to me like you've got a friend who is not necessarily actually a friend because they're trying to, I think they're trying to be the most sought after in terms of being single, and they may feel threatened by you, or they may be trying to get your attention. But with penny pinching, there's a sense of lack that goes away when you walk away from this person. It's like this penny pinching is because you're still dealing with this person. Sorry. Yeah, no, I can't be friends with you anymore. Oh, yeah. It's because my tarot reading said that you're the reason I don't have money. What do you mean it doesn't make sense? Like, I have to choose myself, okay? I can't like send you a bill for being toxic. I mean, can I? Hello, Ed. How are you doing? Thank you, Key Controller. We've got Lucky Break, Paranoid, and Puzzled. You down with LPP? Sorry. LPP. Okay, I'm not totally crazy. Good fortune, good things coming, turning point. the lack that you've been experiencing is going away because this person, this clown, walks into your life and they're like, what do you mean you don't know what's holding you back? It's that person right there. You knew that, right? Right there, that one. The one that you already are paranoid about, the one that you already don't trust, the one that you probably in the past have already had to question. Are you going after the same people romantically? Are you being petty? Are you talking about me behind my back? If you don't know where you stand with somebody and you think they're also your best friend, they are not your best friend. You cannot have a close friendship or a close relationship with somebody that you do not trust, or somebody who refuses to put their trust in you. It's a two-way street. This is the Beginner's Tarot. What else do we have? Yes, I like that. Hello, Hayden. How's it going? Thank you, Laura. What else do we have? Seven of Wands and the King of Cups with the Four of Cups in the reverse. Look, I know you got a big heart, okay? Regardless of your gender, you're coming through as the King of Cups, which tells me you are emotionally mature. You might be a little bit more subtle than some of the people that you deal with, a little more reserved or a little bit less likely to start problems, right? You might be the person that everyone else goes to for advice. But there's somebody here that you have not rejected or not cut out of your life, even though on multiple occasions they have given you justification for exactly that. So I guess what I'm saying is I love that big old heart you got, but you also have to be self-aware enough to know when somebody is a literal block to your abundance. If this is somebody who continues to feel like they can walk all over you, or they can be disrespectful, or they can talk about you behind your back after you do something kind for them, they've got some karma coming their way. It may be delivered through you. It may not be. But this is somebody who is blocking your finances. 10 of Wands in the reverse, 5 of Cups in the reverse. So this could be somebody who has a reactive approach. I don't take care of problems until they've already gotten worse, right? I always have some issue, or I'm always behind, or I'm always late. This is someone who has accepted things being less than okay because they feel like there's always someone who's going to ride in on that horse and save the day for them. And they may feel that you're that person. They may feel anytime things really get bad, you'll fix it for them. Or they could just like grow up. Hello, Renata. How are you doing? So we've got 7 of Swords in the reverse and the 6 of Wands. When you are truthful about what this person brings to your life or what they take from your life, what their intentions truly are towards you, you walk away from them and towards your own success. This person, this stranger, maybe they're like, maybe you run into them at a bar and they saw you talking to that friend. I don't know. But this person's going to tell you exactly how it is. That person, they're not your friend. I can see it all over their face. Temperance, or sorry, Judgment. I saw the angel. And 6 of Swords in the reverse. This is the jester. They're going to, for some of you, this is a musician, because I'm very focused on that trumpet. But they're going to tell you in no uncertain words, that person ain't right for you. It's not a good friend, or it's not a good partner. They're making things worse for you. They're your problem. Maybe not like for everything, right? But they're causing some problems. Queen of Wands in the reverse because of jealousy. They feel like you did something to them a long time ago, and that's part of the reason why they like to kind of be difficult or stab you in the back. I feel like it's one day, or like maybe in person, you know, things are great. We're kind to each other. Maybe every now and then things go really well or we have a good time, but then never falters. At some point, you find an opportunity to insult me or to make me feel small or like I don't belong. And then I remember you're not really my friend. This is the Poe Tarot. I don't read this one in the reverse, by the way. Hello, Jason. How are you doing? Got the Nine of Wands, which is the Wounded Warrior. And the King of Quills. Oh my. I stand amid the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of the golden sand. So you have seen great opportunities or things that you've worked on be destroyed by this person or be disparaged by this person. Let's say you're a poet. They read your poem and they're like, nah, I think that's crap. Let's say you're an artist. They see that you've painted them. They look at it and they're like, doesn't even look like me. They don't want you to feel good about yourself. That's why it's just sand, right? But they're still jealous of you. And think that these weak lines are written by him who, as he pens them, thrills to think that his spirit is communing with an angels. This person talks about you behind your back and makes it seem like you are holier than thou, or, you know, you have a giant ego, you're insufferable. Why? Six of Wells, or the Six of Cups. Now our thoughts thou shalt not banish. Now our visions never to vanish. From thy spirit shall they pass no more, like dewdrop from the grass. So I feel like you know that this person has gotten in the way of what you would really like your life to be, either because routine is kind of difficult to break or because this person has a lot of influence over you. But the more you think about what things have transpired between the two of you, the more you start to wonder why there's any affection between the two of you at all, or if there is. Hello, Voyager. Hello, Pharaoh. How are you doing today? This is the Golden Lenormand. Number 27, the envelope or the message. Number 10, the sight. This person's going to tell you that if you want your life to improve, what you need to do is tell somebody who isn't a good friend to you or who was never really a friend to you that you're done. This could be a romantic connection, but I really feel like for the majority of you, this is a friendship. Or, you know, the shell of one. They don't treat you right. They really would rather see you not happy. Number 13, which is the girl or child, can refer to innocence. And number 14, the fox. You have given this person a lot of latitude, and maybe it's because you have a trauma bond. Maybe it's because you've known each other a long time. Maybe it's because you know this person doesn't have a lot of other people in their sphere. But the more you look at this person, the more you understand what their intentions really are, the less you see them as this innocent child, and the more you see them as a fox, looking for information they can use against you, or looking for opportunities to make you look silly or to compete with you. This is the Gilded Reverie. Hello, Green Cat. How are you doing? Hello, Tasmina. All right, so we've got love, number 24. And number 15, which is the bear. I get it. You have a big heart. You are a caring, compassionate person. But that energy that you possess, that loving, beautiful energy that you have, is currency. And when you spend it on somebody who does not actually value you as a person, you waste it. Would you go to the grocery store and buy fruit that was already rotten? Would you go to, I don't know, the liquor store and buy an empty bottle? Sorry for comparing your friend to an empty bottle of liquor, but this is somebody who's not appreciative of the love that you show them, of the friendship that you extend their way. And that love that you offer, that love that you bring to the table is better spent elsewhere. There's somebody else out there that would actually value you, right? Hello, Raj. What's going on? Hello, Brad. How are you? What else do we have? Number 6, the cloud. And number 36, the cross. I do feel for many of you, you've been through quite the year, maybe even quite the last 3 years. This temple path, I should have given a little more time to, but this is a card that talks about finding the path or the purpose in your life that, you know, is why you're here. Choosing the meaningful options in life instead of the easy options. And because you've been through this spiritual awakening or things have been particularly trying, you have changed as a person. Your perspective has changed. And it's kind of like after you get those stupid eye drops at the eye doctor and you're not supposed to drive home. Don't drive right now. Please, you're fine. But this jester can drive for you. Now I'm picturing you in a little clown car. Hop in, we're going to Crazy Town. You aren't going to want this person to be your taxi driver, but they'll take you exactly where you want to go, where you need to be, right? I am. It's true. Life's too short to be super serious. I don't have a red clown nose, but I may as well. My teachers hated me in grade school. Carmen, will you just shut up? We're trying to learn here. So we've got number 22. This is about choices. Are you going to do the more difficult thing and have this conversation with a friend who is not really your friend and pay attention to this advice from somebody, some stranger who tells you exactly how it is? Or are you going to be like, no, everything's cool. I like having no money, or I like being friends with people who talk about me behind my back. Sorry. I have no frosting to put on these messages for you, so you're just going to have to take it, you know, how it is. This is the book, which talks about secrets or wisdom, and the birds. This is what the jester says to you. They tell you exactly what you need to hear. And the thing is, you already knew that's what you needed to do. You just didn't want to do it. So take the advice. You can go your own way, but I wouldn't. Not in this case, anyways. I advocate for independence and listening to your intuition. The thing is, this person is validating your intuition because you already know it. This is what I should do, but I don't wanna. It sounds like so much work. King of Wands, Three of Cups in the reverse. You know it's good when you get the stomps with the giggles. Look, they're like, hey, you know what you're supposed to do. You know, you got a plan. So, like, will you just do it already? Why are you still sitting down? You got all this fire energy and you get up and tell that person, you're not my friend. So you're not invited to my birthday party. Simple as that. Extra piece of birthday cake for me. Three of Wands in the reverse. So we've had 3 threes in the last, well, technically 4 cards, but I just pulled another one. So the number 3 could be important to you. I feel like it's something in 3 days. But we've got the King of Cups. Empress in the reverse. So you're the King of Cups. Remember coming out as the King of Cups earlier? The King of Cups also came out with the 4 of Cups in the reverse. But look at you. You looking right at that Empress in the reverse like, yeah, I know you pretend to be my friend, but I know you're not really my friend. I know you talk about me. I know you don't take me seriously, or you don't respect me, or you'd rather see me fail than see me succeed because you have this weird competitive thing with me, or because you're jealous. So it's probably about time for me to admit that you're not actually my friend. It's probably about time for me to think about making friends that are actually like real and genuine, because I don't want a bunch of fake friends. I want my soul tribe. I want the people that are legit, right? I didn't even think of that, Rachel. Hello, Kava. How are you doing? So we've got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Ace of Swords in the reverse. You are at this point at risk of missing a new opportunity or a new chapter. I see very clearly you would be wrapped up in another karmic cycle, and you are not supposed to be in that karmic cycle. You are supposed to have graduated from that. And you know what you have to do in order to graduate from that, right? Yes. My tarot reader told me you can't be my friend anymore. No, you can't come to my pool party anymore. Can I please get my floaty back from you, though? No? Well, then I'm keeping your Crocs. You got to tell them, I can't be your friend anymore. It's not going to be an easy conversation. I would recommend that versus ghosting and just blocking people, but you got to do you. The important thing is don't be giving your love and energy to people who don't appreciate it. Period. Hello, Dan. How are you doing? That sounds dangerous. Yes, exactly. I agree, Laura. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Remember, you deserve friends that actually want to see you happy in life. Hello, Johnny. How are you doing? I hope to see you on the next reading. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes, and toodles.